and I started boxing at around 13 years old, and now we here almost on the 10 years, 10 years in the boxing anniversary.
Nice. So, Angel Davis and Larry L, you guys are going to go up against each other. So, with you guys both already having some boxing matches, let's talk about your previous experience. So, Larry L, you're 2-0. Can you bring us through those two fights that you had?
Well, my pro debut, it was a little bit crazy. I was the week of the fight. I got hella sick. I'm not gonna say what I had, but I was really sick. I went on the weight, and then the doctor told me not to fight. I didn't tell nobody. I went and I fought. On the first round, I felt like shit. I couldn't do much, but I got the victory. I fought with my heart.
Good. So,
And
dog
then,
fight. It's tough
yeah,
always fighting healthy all the time. You know, our bodies go through stuff. If you guys aren't
yeah.
pro
But
boxers and watching us,
I was waiting for a long time for my pro debut, so I didn't want no excuses. I was gonna do it no matter what. So when the moment came, unfortunately I got sick, but I still made it happen. I fought an opponent that I think he had like 16 pro MMA fights, and then he was 1-0 on boxing. And I fought against him. He was really really tough, but we still got the victory. And then on my second fight, it was I fought a guy that he was 3-2, and it finished on the first round.
okay. So you knocked them out.
Yeah, he said he got hurt. I hit him to the body, but he didn't want to fight after that. He said he hurt his hand, so he didn't want to continue fighting.
Okay. So that's a retire on the stool. So you retired him. Nice. So Angel Davis, tell us about your first fight that you had. I believe you're 1-0.
My first fight, he was a UFC fighter as well. He fought he fought in a few matches in UFC. He came to boxing. He had his first pro fight against me. We were both starting off in our first pro fight, and I just remember us going those rounds, and he had told me after the fight that he had got hurt and things like that at the beginning of the round, and he didn't really want contact after that, so he kind of played defensive throughout those rounds, and yeah, I just closed in and got the victory.
Okay, now I remember watching that, and I've tried to look up some fights for under you, Lariel, and I haven't been able to, but I have been watching a little bit of your training camp. So I think this is going to be a very exciting fight to watch for the fans, guys. Now we're going to get into a few of these fight questions. We're going to talk about fall brawl. We're going to talk about putting guys on the grill and smoking them. I think that's what we heard about from Angel's last interview. So Angel, let's start with you with this question. So you told us that you was going to put them on the grill and smoke them. What does that kind of mean? What does that mean?
Shit, I'm ready to take shit to the deep end and stay in deep waters through all rounds. So whatever is coming to the table, I'm prepared. If we were to fight today, I'd be ready to fight today. So I'm just ready to get in the ring and just show who I am.
Okay. Now, Lariel, I looked at the post when the interview was going on, and I seen your coach said y'all ready. You're ready for the grill. You're ready to barbecue.
Said he'll see us at the grill. That's what he said.
You'll see us at the grill.
I live in the heat. I've been in training camp for over a year. I went to Vegas twice, training camp. I went to LA. I've been sparring a lot of good fighters. I've been ready. I'm just waiting for somebody to send me a contract, and I finally got it. So I'm
Nice.
glad.
Nice.
Okay.
So, this is Rodney Porter. So I'm here with Angel Davis's coach, and I want to go ahead and see when we get you back in the gym. I want to talk to your coach. So we're going to have another interview where we can tune in and see what you and your coach have to say. So for today, we had the luxury of having Rodney Dangerfield Porter in the gym with us, and he's going to help us sports report. So we're going to be reporting and asking questions from you guys to give back to our fans. And also the main thing that I want you guys to speak about your history in boxing, and what you guys feel like you're gonna bring to the Fall Brawl 4. So we ended with Lariel, Angel Davis. I believe you call yourself the Saber Tooth. What do you expect, or what should the fans expect to see from the Saber Tooth
They should see
come
a
November 9th?
they should see a young man coming into the ring and showing his performance to the T, showing his performance to 100%, showing power.
Okay, now Lariel, what do you got to say to the fans? What should the fans look forward to seeing when Lariel steps in the ring?
I consider myself a hard hitter. I also consider myself a complete boxer. I can box, I can fight in the inside. So whatever they bring to me, I'm going to be there.
Nice.
Ready.
Now, guys, both of you guys are young, both of you guys are talented, and I'm excited to see this fight. I'm very excited. So I'm gonna switch topics up a little bit, and we're gonna, bring it to Coach Rodney. I'm gonna have Coach Rodney ask a few questions for you guys. Who's in there? We got Lariel Proenza on the bottom right. Yeah, Lariel. So when did you start training? You said you've been training all year long, waiting for a fight, huh?
Yes, sir.
Is it that hard to get a fight out there?
I mean, kinda, yeah. I be getting fights, but they all had falling off. So I just staying ready.
Right. So you still training out of Guyman?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Man, that's up in the Panhandle, man. Do they have anything up there, man? I mean, I'm familiar with Guyman a little bit, man, but woo,
Yeah.
man.
I bought a building on Main Street, and that's where I made the boxing club.
Nice. Okay. So you brought boxing to Guyman.
I mean, yeah. When I moved to Guyman, there was literally no boxing. I heard that there was a guy showing kids how to box, so I went right away to his house, and I've been with that guy since then. And I've been everywhere. They take me different places to go train, help other fighters with the training camp.
Well,
So yeah.
Angel, so you finishing up your training. Do you feel good about closing your camp out? We got about another week and a half. Do you feel confident about what we've been doing? What you've been training hard and sweating the time in there? So when the time shows up, so you're saying, your opponent better be ready. I think both of y'all are saying that, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm most definitely.
Against guys with 100 fights, and you had 4. So I've seen you get down. So, I think that this is an exciting fight between two hot prospects. Y'all are up and coming, and both of you guys are getting your career started. So, what you need to sell the tickets, pack the house, and put on the show.
Yeah,
That's what you got to do. That's how you do it.
that's what I'm about. That's what I'm about. I'm ready. I'm ready to come in.
This is Fall Brawl and Fall Brawl 24, and these Fall Brawl promotions by Maurice the Bounty Hunter Promotions. This thing is getting bigger and bigger and bigger each year. We've already started a little bit of planning for next year of Fall Brawl. So I mean, fans need to just tune in after this fight card is over with. You start tuning in for see what next Fall Brawl gonna be at, because we're gonna have just the good of matches. We don't want predictable fights. Okay, we want fights that are evenly matched, no cupcakes in there. And so, you know how we get down, man. We like to bring it, and both of you guys seem like y'all ready, y'all anxious, y'all look like y'all tired of training, look like y'all ready to eat.
Yes, sir. We ready.
All right. So guys, I got another question. I want to flip the topic real quick. Angel Davis, I know a little bit about your history, but tell us a little bit about what got you excited and what got you started in the world of boxing.
What got me in the world of boxing is that when I came back from Georgia, I was living with my grandmother, and she had passed away in that time, in around 2013, 2014, and I was going to school, getting into fights, and my dad decided to put me in boxing, and I was just like, all right. So I went to boxing. I got there on my first week, had my first sparring match, and all I could think about was my grandmother. I got emotional. So they tried to tell me to get out the ring, and I was like, man, I ain't trying to get out the ring. I'm Gucci. So they was like, nah, nah, you just get out, take a break. My cousin take me outside, and she tells me that it's okay. I can see the fire in your eyes. I can see that you got the will. And she said, ever since that day, I went back home and I just started working out every day, and just something changed in me that day that just made me want to work out without a coach, without anything at first. Before I started running it around that time.
Nice. So, L'Ariel, can you tell us a little bit about what got you started and excited in boxing?
I mean, how I said, I'm I moved to this small town. There was really that much to do here. So when I found out there was a guy training kids how to box, I went with him and I fell in love with boxing, and I've been doing it since then.
So so the house that you went to, that was the first time you ever put on some boxing gloves.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
You kept that guy with you throughout your whole career.
yep.
That's good.
Well, we felt like the fans need to get a chance to get a feel for the matches that's going to be coming up, and so this is somewhat of a face-off. You know, I'm saying on a split screen. You know, it's technology, man. It's just like a face-off. You know, but you got a split screen here, and the fans get a chance to get a feel for y'all. Fans get a chance to kind of listen to y'all talk about y'all fight, and they kind of get hyped up off of it. And a lot of people here know Angyll. You know, you're hot here, and so there's a lot of people anxious to see you fight, and they anxious to see you fight a tough fight. So we got you a tough fight, and it's gonna be a deep water fight. Gonna see who can swim, and like, hey, don't get drowned out there.
Yep, this fight, guys, was scheduled for last year, but due to injuries, we had to get the fight rescheduled. And both of the guys, they wanted the same guys, so they wanted to fight each other for the next time around. So we're at the Fall Brawl 4. How you can buy your tickets for all the fans watching, OKCBoxing.com. And follow the fighters. Get a chance to learn and understand who's boxing, and get a face behind, all of the hype. So I want to start with L'Ariel. L'Ariel, tell the fans how they can follow you, how they can look at your social media pages, and tell them the at names.
Well, they can add me on Facebook, Lario Proenza, or Instagram, L Proenza05.
Okay, perfect. So that's Facebook and Instagram, guys. Now, Angel Davis, go ahead and tell the fans a little bit about how they can follow you.
I'm on Instagram, black saber underscore sun underscore sabertooth. It's BLACKT underscore SUN underscore sabertooth. And that's on YouTube. That's on Instagram. I believe that's on Facebook as well.
Okay, nice. That's YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So fans watching, make sure you tune in and check out these fighters. We're going to do a lot more face-offs this upcoming week, so you can get to know all of the fighters that's going to be stepping and sharing that ring. So, Rodney, you got anything else to say in closing?
Man, I want this fight for the fans, man. And they deserve a exciting night of fights, and that's what we're trying to bring them on Fall Brawl. That's what Fall Brawl is all about. Good competitive matches. Like, we sought these matches out. Like, we want these matches to be tough. That's what Fall Brawl's about. So if you're on a Fall Brawl card, you know you in for a tough opponent. Okay? And so, we thought Larry O was tough. 2-0. They was like, why are you putting him in there with a guy that's 2-0? I was like, hey, it ain't like he got 10 more fights than we do. It's just one extra fight. So, this is not the sport to be afraid to fight. Can't be afraid to fight. And so we're looking forward to it. Everybody's looking forward to seeing you guys fight. This is Fall Brawl, baby. You know, everybody, both of you guys got to hold it down. I like the way both of y'all sounding. You know, look like both of y'all are taking this fight serious. Look like both of y'all been like it's a championship fight or something. Hey, somebody's old got to go. Ain't that what one of the referees, Michael Buffer, used to say it?
Yeah.
Somebody's old,
Got to
gotta
go.
go. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
the announcer.
So, whoever wins this fight, probably go on and, finish doing good. And, whoever loses this fight, hey, you keep going. It's just your second and third fight. So it's not the end of the world. But boy, I tell you what, when you get in there, all I ask my fighter to do is give me all you got. That's all I ask. We come up short, that means he was just better than us. But anything other than that, we coming,
So, Lariel, you got anything to say to the fans in closing?
No, I mean, make sure you guys make it to the event. I promise I'm going to put on a show.
What he said?
After this, you guys going to have me back in there. Just one.
Okay. Okay.
You guys will see.
What do you got to say?
Any predictions for the fight? Any predictions?
You're going to see an animal at his best.
Okay.
All right, so Rodney, what predictions? So, Lariel, what's the
I want a prediction now.
You guys want a prediction?
Yeah.
I don't think we'll make it to round 4.
He's not making it to round 4.
What's your prediction?
I'm winning. Shit, I'm coming with dog. I'm coming for to be killed or ready to kill. So, and I'm ready to kill. It's nothing other than that.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all of the fans for watching. I want to thank you, Lariel, and thank you, Angel Davis, for wanting to be a part of the Fall Brawl. It means a lot to the state of Oklahoma. We're bringing boxing back, and we're going to continue to bring boxing to a higher level. So I want to thank you guys. And this is the Fall Brawl Face-Off. I'll see you guys for the next one.
Thanks for the face-off, man. That's good stuff.
Thank you guys.
Dang, man, we ain't gonna make it to 4, man. Damn.
He not making it to 4.